Good morning. Mike McCrickard back with you again, looking at Protractor and wanting to look at credit slips. How do you give someone money back or correct a invoice? There are so many scenarios in trying to what people want, what the shop wants to do, but I thought I would dig into this a little bit to see what I could figure out. I am by no means an expert on this, but hopefully I can show you enough to get you to where you want to go as far as refunding money or correcting a repair order, invoice. So here we are in Protractor. Customer comes in, we put a fuel filter on yesterday. Last night for some reason it went bad and we need to give him his money back for his fuel filter job. So to do that, we come up here and we go to the new credit slip. So we click the new credit slip and who is the customer. So we'll use my name today and we'll do search, and here's my name and here's the vehicle. Up here is where I can select what date range, when was the work done, so you can go back and select any date range. And here you can click the refresh button to see the invoices that was done for this customer on this vehicle in this date range. Now a couple of things I want to point out here because this is what really confused me. I have the vehicle selected and I have not got any of the invoices selected. So when I select this and then click OK, it comes over here and gives me the option for a general credit only, which means we're just giving money back. We're not reversing an entire invoice. We're not giving money back for selected invoice lines that was on the repair order. But I want to give him his money back for his fuel filter job. So I'm going to click cancel here. And I'm going to come up here to this job, which I know I've looked up history and seen that it's on this invoice. So with the vehicle selected and with the invoice selected, when I click OK, now I have the other two options and I do not have the general credit option. I have reverse selected invoice lines and reverse the entire invoice. Well, I want to reverse selected invoice lines. So I select this option, I click OK, and now we have a credit slip, and I know that by the CS here on the tab for credit slip. So where do we go from here? Well, we can add a labor line or we can add a material line, but I want to come up here to select lines to credit. So when I select this, we're basically looking at all the labor and all the parts that was on this invoice that we selected in the credit slip process. And if we look at the bottom here, we have fuel filter remove and we have the labor and we have the part. I could just select the part if I wanted to, or I could just select, the labor or the part, but I want to do the credit for the entire thing, so I'll put a check there. I click OK, and now when we look, we've got everything in parentheses, which means it's a negative number, and we're backing out and giving his money, including the shop supplies for that invoice. Now, if I did not want to give the shop supply money back, I would double click on each one of these lines. I would go to other charges. I would select override the other charge and take the check out of the shop supplies and click OK. And you see the money changes there. If I go to the air filter, to the fuel filter, other charges, override, take the check out of shop supplies and click OK. Now we've not given any money back for the shop supplies. Different shops do that different ways. Some people like to give back the shop supply money, some people don't. Just giving you the option. At this point in time, all we need to do is come in here and post the credit slip. Hope that gives you an idea there. If, for my case, I'm just going to close this and not save the changes, and let's do a different direction. If I do a new credit slip here, and we're doing it for the same customer, we come in and we select his vehicle, and we just click OK. I can do a general credit only, which is all I'm doing because I have not selected an invoice from history to reverse on. So I click OK here, and when I do that, now I would have to add a material line or a labor line to give the credit on. So I can come back here and go to drivability, fuel. I might come right here and do refund for fuel filter problem. Whatever you want to put it there. And so I come in here and I might want to credit a half an hour, and that might be $45.50. And we click OK. So at this point we have got the negative numbers in the parentheses. Again, if I didn't want the shop supplies, I would double click and override the other charges. Hope this helps. If you have any questions about this, please give AMS a call at 1-800-566-9325. And thank you very much. Again, it's Mike McCrickard from Automotive Management Solutions. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.